Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's Big Brother 26 chat.
I'm exhausted. I'm sorry.
What a ride tonight's episode was. Oh my goodness. These last 24 hours have been insane.
Did I write the wrong thing? No, I did. Isn't this episode 14?
Yeah, this is not episode 13.
It's 14.
Is it even 14? It might be 15.
I don't know. I think
it's really not that important. We'll have it right in the thing. In the title.
It's 15.
Get it right, lady.
Julie's not here to scold me.
We're all thrown off by the extra episode this week. Tonight's episode made it worth it to watch the Tuesday episode.
Did it?
I mean, it didn't really, do anything, the other episode, but I'll watch that if it means we get this. That's what I'm saying.
Well, this was a good one.
This one was crazy.
Just a little recap.
Okay.
Not an hour-long recap. Just a last time Tucker won the veto and used it on himself for a change.
Oh my goodness, what a shocker.
And Deepfake Angela, also known as Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman, replaced Tucker with Rubina. And also on the block, now starring Cedric and Mackenzie.
Okay, so Cedric versus Mackenzie versus Rubina.
Right.
Now, who's the target? Because
It depends on who you ask.
Quinn's two targets this week were Angela and Tucker. So Angela won HOH, Tucker won the veto. So now his new target is Mackenzie, I guess.
Is it, or is it Rubina?
I think Mackenzie.
Okay.
He's kind of just hoping that Mackenzie wouldn't win the AI competition and then they could just vote her out. And Quinn could continue on his way, playing the middle between all of the different alliances.
All of his 100 alliances?
Right.
Well, Quinn told T-Core and Chemo about the Pentagon Alliance.
Oh my god.
Of which they are not members.
He told them about this a while ago. So at first he told them who was in it, how it formed, how he and Brooklyn are at the bottom. But then later on, a week at least later, he drops the name by accident. So now they know the name, the Pentagon, and they're just feeling really left out because all of the Pentagon members are in the collective, but not all members of the collective are in the Pentagon.
This is a boner move by Quinn. I thought he was a super fan.
I mean, you can be a super fan and be really bad at the game.
Yeah.
At least he's having fun in there.
Why would you do this?
Because he tells everyone everything. He can't keep his mouth shut. Yeah. But I will say...
Did he yell it?
Yeah. I will say I have not seen him spill about the Visionaries to anybody. Maybe he has and I missed it, but I haven't seen that. So.
We haven't seen everything on the feeds.
He has
flashbacks.
Yeah. He has said in the diary room that he is the most loyal to the Visionaries, so... That's something.
That is something.
But T-Core is wondering, is Quinn the most loyal to us?
Yeah, they don't know.
We know now that he's a part of this Pentagon Alliance.
He's part of our alliance. He's probably, he is a part of the collective. Mm-hmm. They know about that, right?
Right, but I mean, they are too.
Yeah, I know.
But they're wondering, how can we trust that Quinn is actually with us and not closer to the Pentagon? So T-Core and Chemo are definitely feeling... bad about their position within the collective. They feel they are at the bottom, and they're thinking maybe it's time to flip the script. Especially Chemo. Mm-hmm. Chemo really wants to, mix this bitch up. And T-Core...
Bring the noise, bring the funk.
Yes. T-Core's I don't know, might be too early. I don't want to mess things up with Chelsea and Brooklyn.
Why?
Girl,
they're not
you don't
loyal
need them.
to you.
Yeah, you do not need them.
Alright, so... Another alliance is forming.
We were introduced to another one that formed a while back, earlier in the week. It's called the 5 Points Alliance.
With a Z.
Yes, with a Z. Liza with a Z.
Yes.
And it is Tucker, Rubina, Chemo, T-Core, and Brooklyn.
This was formed, I feel like, just to keep Rubina this week.
Well, this was actually formed at the beginning of the week.
Okay.
Right after the eviction last week. It was very, very quick. Yeah, and I think it's a good mix of people. I think it's a great lineup, except for
Brooklyn?
Married Mother. Because she is 100% loyal to the Pentagon.
Yes.
So this alliance cannot go anywhere while Brooklyn is a member of it because she's just going to run everything back to Chelsea and the Pentagon.
Well, you know who was eavesdropping laying on the floor?
Yeah, so what does he have? All right, so 4 of the points were hanging out up by the fish tank. Brooklyn was not there. And they're talking about the different possibilities for the AI competition and what it could be. And Angela, oh my God, I love the zoom in on the HOH door. And then we see on the other side, she's like on the floor, listening through the door. And when she stands up and she's like, screw it, I want to be a part of this shit.
Guys, please, please let me be in the group. I don't care if I'm the bottom.
Yeah, so she goes out there and she starts begging them to let her in.
And everyone is just staring at her.
Oh my God. And the faces they're making were like, it was so sad. She just really wants to play this game, be part of an alliance. And everyone's just like, what do we do? Like,
but
what
how
do we
can
say?
anybody trust her?
I mean, she really blew up on her other alliance.
Alliances.
Yeah. I mean, she's been on her best behavior the last few days, but when you know what she's capable of, it's hard to trust her again. But Tucker is like, yeah, like, let's do it. Let's work together. But in all honesty, by that point, Tucker and Angela had already discussed working together closely. Like, they are good. So he is much more inclined to work with her, especially since
he saved her from the block.
She's going to be loyal to him. So he feels good about it. Everyone else is just like,
how long will it be before she turns on him?
I don't know. I feel like it depends. They're good for now.
She's going to get pissed off by something that he does, and she's going to unleash on him.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen the pattern that she usually follows.
But will he retaliate, or will he just be like...
That's the thing, though. Like, the people that she was going up against before... We're not Jim Carrey, so...
No, they were weak sauce.
He's gonna go full mask on her if she freaks out on him, so... Yeah,
So they name it the Tanks.
I mean, Tucker made some good points in the diary room, though. She is a number for them. She's won 2 HOHs already, so she can win competitions.
Yeah.
Not a terrible person to have in your group if she can, like, keep it
together,
under control. Yeah.
All right, well... This week, if you're on the right side of the vote, the worst case scenario would be to have Rubina and Cedric on the block.
Okay, Rubina and Cedric on the block is going to show a lot of hands, right? People are going to have to show which side they are more loyal to, because we got a lot of people kind of playing the middle right now.
Like Chemo and T-Core
Brooklyn.
And Brooklyn.
They're all supposed to be a part of... The 5
There's a lot
points
going on back there.
The 5 Points Alliance,
right?
But also the collective, right? So they have to show which side they are truly loyal to,
right?
So a lot of people are nervous.
Angela's on the floor. She's trying to get into this chat.
No, Bowie is playing the classic "Find the Clown Shoe in the Ball Pit." That's what he's doing.
Oh my God! All right, so outside of that, Leah wants to keep Rubina.
Okay, Leah has been all over the place this week. She's honestly just, like, looking for someone to tell her what to do with this vote because she doesn't really have anything going on right now. So she was basically saying that she would vote out any of the nominees throughout the week. It was hard to tell where she really stood on things. I mean, she was even saying she wanted to vote out Mackenzie when they're supposed to be, like, besties. She was, like, talking trash about Mackenzie, too.
Wow.
Ugh.
Well, if Mackenzie makes it off the block, a.k.a. wins the AI arena, she says she wants Cedric out.
Yeah. She views Cedric as the stronger competitor, and she's here to play. Also, she wants to work with Tucker. So if she votes out Rubina, I don't think he's going to be happy about that. Yeah, but we're seeing Leah and Mackenzie here because... T-Core and Chemo are realizing if we have any chance of keeping Rubina this week, we're going to need some votes. So
yeah.
They're going to have to look outside of the collective for those votes.
So they had a little clip of Chemo and T-Core where Chemo was saying, I think we're going to have to blow up the Pentagon. And T-Core was
Such like a
what?
soundbite. Like,
Yeah.
FBI, it's just a TV show. It's okay.
It's the name of an alliance.
Yeah. But
Right.
he even was like, hey, that sounds really weird
Sounds
when
bad.
I say it.
All right, so it's time for the AI arena.
Oh my god. Okay, so this was so stressful because
What the heck?
it was really going to determine the trajectory of the rest of this season. Because
Yes.
there is a possible flip in play here, but it's only going to happen if Mackenzie wins the AI competition. Okay, so this one is called Upload Download.
All right, they have.
He
What
walked
the
away
hell
with
is
the whole
going on?
basket.
Yeah.
Okay, so he dumped out all the toys in his toy basket and walked away with the basket.
There's still some toys in there. Okay, I'm
He's
gonna have
one of a kind.
big mess to clean up.
All right, so basically you have this like slow incline, decline ramp.
It's a double ramp.
Right. And you had to roll your 5 balls up the ramp and try and land them on the apex, right?
This
in
was
the
like a
middle.
real Survivor type thing where they
Yeah.
have to throw the balls up on top of like the archway.
Right. So once you have 5 balls in the middle,
Right.
your light is going to light up. You light up my life. And then you have to use the smaller balls to knock
Right.
the 5 originals, the OGs, off of
And then when
the
you
middle
get them
part.
off, you have to ring in.
Right. Oh my goodness. This
Wow.
was wild. Again, props to the competitions team because
Yeah.
this was great. Anybody had a chance to win this.
All right, so Mackenzie was leading,
Yeah. She had an early lead.
and it looked like she was really gonna just like get right in there, and the other two were just like flopping
But then Rubina comes out of nowhere.
and has like 5.
She's the first one to start the second half of the challenge. And it looks like she has like 1 left. And then Mackenzie starts doing
like,
the second part. Yeah, and Mackenzie must have killed it because she snuck in there and she won.
It was like a photo finish.
It was crazy. Yeah, they were both going for that buzzer, but Mackenzie ended up winning. Dang!
It's kind of unfair because the buzzer was like shoulder height for Rubina, and it was waist high for Mackenzie.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty wild. So,
Yeah.
like you said, photo finish, but this is super exciting. Mackenzie is safe, which is exciting for her, but it's also really exciting for us because that means
They're gonna flip the script.
it's the craziest scenario possible of Cedric versus Rubina up on the block.
Right.
Oh my
And you
god!
could see everybody's freaking out.
Everyone, yeah. So Julie is all like, all right, kids, it's time to come down. It's Christmas morning. So Mackenzie in the front is all like, I won.
Yeah.
But you got the 2 losers behind her as Julie's announcing the news.
So we see Julie's like, all right, now you take the time to strategize. And I have to say they did.
Use the time!
Brooklyn is saying her goodbyes to Rubina.
Oh my god. Yeah, she was definitely talking to Rubina like, nice to know ya. Like, see ya on the outside.
And Rubina's looking quite sad.
Yeah, she's upset.
Cedric is like, I got your vote, right?
He's checking in with everybody.
Yeah, he's checking in with everybody.
Both nominees were putting in the work.
Yeah. To which,
Cedric was even campaigning to Tucker.
what the hell?
Well, he's got to try.
They did such a good job. Julie said she was pleased with the results.
You had
She
to
said-
make up for the first 3 weeks that you didn't use the time wisely.
Oh my god. So now it's time for the speeches.
Okay.
At the proper time.
Okay.
Julie is very excited for this.
These speeches were emoji.
Yeah.
The 2 nominees were tearing up. Everybody on the couches was tearing up.
Rubina said, I haven't had enough time in this house yet. Please vote for me to stay.
Tucker and I have only gone part to part. We haven't kissed yet.
Or did it yet. We have to find out where we can avoid the cameras.
Oh my god.
Pretty much anywhere, kids, because, like, we don't have flashbacks, so don't worry about it.
Well, she wants to stay.
Yeah, she said it's never too late to change your mind. Even if you thought you're going to vote for somebody else, it's still not too late to change your mind.
Right.
Cedric was a mess.
Yeah, he was like trying not to cry, and he's like, "There's a bug in here." You're allowed to cry, Cedric. It's okay.
I individually love each and every one of you.
But then it turned into, like...
a lot of mumbling.
Very
and
confusing.
Like, disjointed catchphrases.
He was having a hard time keeping it together.
He's a good guy.
Oh, yeah. He seems like a total sweetheart.
He ended it with, I love you, Julie. And Julie said,
I love you, too.
That's right.
Whoa!
You think they're gonna...
No.
Alright, so Angela and Quinn don't vote.
Yeah, neither of them get to vote here because they both had partial HOH powers this week.
Right. So everybody goes in there, and boy, was it a cry fest.
Yeah, a lot of people were tearing up. They were having a hard time with this vote.
Mm-hmm. And it was a vote of 6-3 for Cedric to be evicted. Yeah.
So the flip actually happened. It was actually a partial blindside for the other members of the Pentagon who were not involved. Oh my God. This is what we watch this show for. Nights like this. And it actually happened.
Yeah. The three wrong side of the votes were Chelsea, Brooklyn, and Cam.
Oh my goodness. And Brooklyn was
had
just like...
no clue.
She was shook.
Yeah,
I think Cedric was pretty shocked. Chelsea was all like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like you could hear her in the background. She was freaking out.
Mm-hmm.
Woo, it was crazy.
All right, so Cedric was very good about being a good sport.
Rubina was also shocked that she was staying.
She
thought she was going. Yeah, and Tucker was all like, I did this for you. I don't know if he actually said that, but that's the vibe he was giving off.
All right. Well, Cedric, when he got out to see Julie, he couldn't keep his freaking hands off of her.
Yeah, that was a big hug.
Yeah. He had his hand around her waist pretty high on the side. All right, so Julie says, look, it's time to vote, America.
We finally get to figure out what the AI instigator power does.
All right, so this is kind of weird and lame.
Yeah, I don't know. This is like a weird one for me.
I don't think it's going to influence the game very much because it might for the week. But after that, I feel like when people know that it was a secret power, how could they not know it's a secret fake thing again?
I'm still confused about how it works.
I think what it is America votes for one house guest that they want to be the AI instigator.
Right.
So they're basically going to be doing what Quinn was supposed to do this week, where he talks through the deep fake.
But is it going to be the avatar of the person who America votes for, or does that person get to pick which avatar to use?
I think they have to, like, use everybody.
Okay, so it's just going to be, like, all different people saying stuff that the instigator picks.
Right.
Okay, that's kind of fun, then. I thought it was going to be, like,
you
have to use your own avatar, but that makes no sense.
No, that doesn't make any sense, because it's supposed to be a secret.
Okay, that makes much more sense. Okay, interesting. And then America's going to vote
for the reward.
Yeah, how much prize money they'll get if they do a good job.
Did you do $5,000 worth of damage? Did you do $10,000 worth of damage?
We don't know what the monetary amounts are yet.
Or do you have to pay us?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
All right,
so who do you think is going to get it?
Well,
Tucker.
I would say Tucker, yeah.
That Tucker, would be a lot of fun. Maybe Angela, but I think Tucker's probably the number one.
I think it's probably going to be Tucker.
Yeah.
All right, so Julie and Cedric have their little chats.
Mm-hmm.
And Julie wants to know, do you know, young Cedric, who the three people were who voted to support you?
Well, he did guess correctly. He said Brooklyn, Cam, and Chelsea.
Yeah.
He figured that out.
Good.
However, Julie was like, so why'd you volunteer? She was like, historically, doesn't end well for pawns on this show.
He didn't know about pawns and all that
Cedric
stuff.
has barely watched this show, so that could be part of the problem.
Yeah, he's a recruit, Julie. If you watch the show, you'd know that too.
I mean, he may not have been in this position if he had done the Tucker's plan last week and put Quinn up on the block and they flushed out his power.
True. That's very true. So Cedric said, you know what, Julie? It was a wonderful experience.
He was very classy, gracious, sweet in his interview. Honestly, in this whole process, he's been in the game.
Julie said, you got class, kid.
I mean, there's a reason why so many people... Yeah, there's a reason why so many people were crying when he was evicted, because he's a really sweet guy.
He is a sweet guy.
So,
from what we've seen.
Yeah.
We don't know what he's like outside the house, but inside the house, he's a sweet guy.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, Julie was all, you got class, kid. We also forgot to mention she pulled out Lady earlier for Mackenzie.
Yes. Very nice.
You're coming off the block, Lady.
All right, so we have confirmation from Julie that it is the wall comp.
Woo! Oh my god, and the fact that there was a vote flip blindside going into the wall comp. Ah! Are you kidding me?
There's going to be a lot of jockeying on that wall.
Could you ask for more?
No. We ate.
Yeah.
All right, so everyone's playing in it.
Yeah.
It's going to be on the live feeds.
Angela and Quinn both get to play along with everybody else.
Do you think they're waiting to start the competition because they want the show to run on the on the other coast?
No, because they've been starting the competitions, I feel like, around, what is it, like 8 o'clock Big Brother time?
Is it too hot?
I think it's just like they need Julie to do the interview with Cedric and like all of that stuff and wrap that all up. And then if she's like I don't know if she's introducing the comp or if somebody else is going to.
Maybe it's Ainsley.
It could be Ainsley. It could be nobody.
Yeah.
So who knows? But I think they want to take care of some other stuff. And
well,
then
there's nobody to host it because
there's no outgoing.
Everyone is up on the wall.
Yeah.
So maybe they are waiting for Julie.
Maybe.
Or maybe Ainsley will do it.
Ainsley. Yeah. So then they go back to eavesdrop on the house guests before the show closes out.
Mm-hmm.
And T-Core and
It's
Chemo.
a mess.
Yeah, it is a mess. People are like, what's going on?
It's sloppy.
T-Core and Chemo are just... They looked like they were in an acting class doing like a warm-up exercise.
Or like a soap opera.
Just staring at each other. But then
whispering.
T-Core was like, we did this. Ah! You did! You both did this! And we were...
Appreciative.
Yeah.
Appreciative, yes.
I mean, this whole week they've been back and forth, indecisive about everything, but they pulled this off. They really did it.
But to what end?
We're gonna find out.
Is it gonna be their downfall? Is it gonna be?
I mean, I think they made the right move.
Yeah, probably. But how's it gonna affect their games?
We're gonna find out.
Are people going to realize that they were the not the non-AI instigators?
I don't know. We'll see. But I mean, how do you not target Tucker first?
Yeah.
So he's a bit of a shield for them, but...
Well, you don't target him because he had the veto.
No, I know, but I mean, like, moving forward.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, thank you all so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this episode and this recap, and let us know your thoughts.
Who do you want to see win the wall competition if it's still going on by the time this is uploaded?
Yeah, and I will post the winner.
Who do you want to see win the wall competition?
Tucker for the chaos. I will post the winner in the description for today's spoiler live stream.
Who do you not want to see win the wall competition?
Quinn, Chelsea, Brooklyn, or Cam.
Okay.
That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it.
I could get behind that. I would vote for that.
All right. So let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, much love.